Hi there. In this final part of the desktop operating system series, we are going to talk about what will be the ideal future of desktop operating systems for the end users. With Windows, Android, and Apple ecosystem, developers have their hands full by supporting at least these three environments. And if we include flavors of Linux, it will be a mess. In the mass desktop environment, Windows can be challenged by Android. Yes, Android. The thing is, Android already has the necessary software ecosystem and user base. So, if it is extended properly to folding phones whose form factor is similar to desktop computers, hopefully it will be ported to desktops like Android x86 and Bliss OS and should be fairly easy to use due to app familiarity. The second approach would be operating systems using web technologies. We have already talked about it in part 3 of the series, so check that out if you haven't already. For Linux market share to grow, I believe there are three ways to go. First are again the web applications. Second is Waydroid. With Waydroid, we can run the Android applications on Linux. As discussed, if the folding phones take off, it will significantly improve the Android experience on desktop Linux, solving the software crunch. Third are Valve's Proton and Steam OS. For the uninitiated, Valve is a gaming company whose Windows API implementation, Proton, provides near-native performance on Steam OS, which is based on Linux for the games it built for Windows on the Steam Deck. What it means is that Windows games with Windows installers are running on Linux with near-native performance. Now, if the scope of applications can be increased beyond gaming in Steam OS to productivity and day-to-day needs, we can say goodbye to different Linux packaging formats. Also, this would mean no extra effort for developers. Let's look into the future of things play out as we discussed. Before that, like this video if you are enjoying it so far. Let's take a look. Microsoft Windows will be the desktop OS for most of us, and it is not a bad thing, as we discussed in part 2. Apple ecosystem will have iPhones with iOS and desktop computers with macOS. Google will continue to have Android on smartphones. On desktops, either there will be dedicated Android on ARM and Bliss OS, or Google may push Chrome OS with Android support. As for Linux, along with regular distros, we will have Steam OS or Linux with Proton in general as a viable desktop alternative, further supported by Waydroid. We shouldn't expect Linux to grow in the smartphone market, as manufacturers have no real benefit from it. Also, Google is probably incentivizing OEM monetarily to provide software upgrades, which, by the way, is good for the end users as well. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.